So after a mental health day, Angelina told Patty about it. Patty girl, where have you been? Well, at least when she got in the skit, she gave us some tea. Ali and Susan are getting a divorce. Susan filed. It's about time. Was she caught him cheating again? Well, Angelina told Patty about the great time she had with Diesel. Patty ain't really feeling it. She thinks Angelina needs therapy. So you spent the day with this homeless man that Shayla introduced you to. Why would Shayla introduce you to date a homeless man? We are not dating. He is just fun to be around. He makes me laugh. He makes me feel good. Patty do not care. She's like, I'm gonna hook you up with a therapist, girl. Cause I don't understand how you go from Brody to a homeless man on the streets. Like, what does he stay at, in a shelter? No, he stays in his truck. Girl, what? Yeah, I'm gonna hook you up with this therapist I know. I think, the whole Brody situation kind of got you a little twisted. This has nothing to do with Brody. Y'all, every time Patty talked about Diesel in a negative way, Angelina checked it. She told her it ain't even about Diesel. In Patty's mind, all she hear is a homeless man, and that's it. She think that Angelina about to get robbed. She think Angelina's lowering her standards. Girl, where your man at? But she did tell Angelina that she is too old to be taking a man home and cleaning him up. I mean, I guess if she can't find a man, it's just better for her to build one, right? You gonna go spend time with a man all because he fixed your squeak? Sometimes a squeak needs to be unsqueaked. Girl, that squeaker ain't got unsqueaked yet. You should have told Patty that Diesel put gas in your car. Did he come back yet? But Angelina did say Patty just need to have a conversation with him. So maybe Diesel was on his way back and Patty got there while he was gone. If not, then I guess she gonna meet him soon. Now let's get to all them skits. T Hustle and Trey. Skip. He's just telling Trey again that J-Mo gets out. But this time he said J-Mo gets out next week. 7 days. What is this, a movie premiere? It better be worth the anticipation. Y'all keep giving us these J-Mo getting out skits. It better be on and popping the moment his feet touch hood grounds. Trey still ain't got all the money, but T Hustle said he may have something for him. Guess he's trying to flip 5 G's, but he told him to give him a week. Sir, didn't you just tell him that J-Mo get out in a week? So what week you talking about? 5 days or 7 days? Will you help him get all the money he needs? My thing is this, why you keep telling him that J-Mo getting out? I feel like at this point you just want to see Trey's reaction. We know Trey scared. Trey know he's scared. Some goons already done pulled up on him. Then we got them Terry and Libby skit. His mama dropped Kiki back off, but not without telling Libby about herself, or so she thinks. She accused Libby of getting Terry high. Now correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Terry come with the stuff? Terry mama was straight disrespectful to Libby. She said that Libby was Terry's downfall. Libby said, your son was down way before I got here. If anything, I've been helping and supporting him. She ain't lying there. She said, all the lawsuits and him losing his podcast and everything else? Because Terry was broke. You should have told his mama about the $10,000 he stole from you, since you're his downfall. She called Libby a two-bit hussy. Terry came there to de-escalate the situation, but all he really did was kind of make it worse. Libby decided to go ahead and leave, because she like, you ain't gonna be talking to me in my house like this, which is understandable, because she was wrong in that situation. But Libby, you might want to be careful. His sister done already slapped you. But when Libby got back, she told Terry, you need to check your mother, because that was straight disrespectful the way she was talking to me in my house. That is true. But Terry was like, I don't know what household you grew up in, but we don't check our mother. That is true too. However, she was wrong. There is a way to address a situation without being disrespectful. I wouldn't really call it checking, but a conversation would have been had. But we all know Libby is a firecracker, and his mama was wrong, because that is Libby's house. And I don't care how you related to somebody. For you to walk in somebody else's house and to be disrespectful, that's bold. Just because that's his mother don't mean she right. She don't even know the full story. She don't even know her son like that, to be honest. But it's probably because of the whole Kel situation. She don't like Libby even more. Well, Libby said either you check her or I'm gonna check her. Well, Libby, just don't go to her house checking her. I mean, she ain't gotta come to the house no more. But if you go over there to that house, his sister gonna handle you again. And for you to even think that you can check her, there are respectful ways of doing everything. And Libby is not trying to be respectful. Skip. D and Diara. Skip. Damien wanted to get Diara's mind off her ex-boyfriend, but she ain't ready to block his number. They drink, they play games, they bet, they laugh, they have fun. They get so tipsy she can barely walk and Damien had to pick her up. When he picked her up, they stood there gazing in each other's eyes. Here we go, another female for Damien. If it ain't T, it's Nina, Momo, some random on the streets. Momo again. They give us most skits with him and a female than him actually working. I thought you took Westside Music Group seriously. You messing around with women was your distraction in the first place, the reason why your mother left. So what's she about to be? Tamara's replacement? They gonna give Damien a healthy relationship? How's Diana gonna feel about this? Skip. Feeling Ashley? Skip. He asked her how did she get the house, because he knows she's not doing OnlyFans anymore. Who's paying the bills? He said he ain't trying to judge her, but he just want to know before he get up in there, especially if he's planning on taking over. Well, she got offended. Told him it was none of his business. Girl, just tell him you laid on your back for that house. You laid on your back for every bill to get paid. You laid on your back for all the purses and all the clothes that you got. You laid on your back for your car. Actually, you had to get that back. I forgot church took that car back. Bet you missed that money now. Skip. Phil, you might want to listen to your mama. She wants you to move in to help pay the bills, but check the attitude that she giving you. She acting like she's doing you a favor instead of you doing her a favor. I would not move up in now. If anything, I would move into a better place and just go back to having Parker over there, since she didn't want Parker staying at his apartment because it was in the hood. You don't think it's suspicious that you gotta move into a house where her and her mother live in? Two able bodies to work and to make money, but they need you to come up in there and pay the bills. Skip. The Mike and Sonny skit. Skip. She asked him to put $1,000 in her account for a bassinet that she saw. Girl, the babies are not going to be in there that long. $1,000 for two? $500 for a bassinet? Does it turn into a toddler bed too? Does it do anything else besides vibrate, play music? You know, for $25, they actually got something that would do that. But we know how first-time parents are. We all been there. But not to the point where we pay $1,000 for two bassinets. Anyway, Mike told her he didn't have it. So now she got attitude because he used that money to invest in the sugar pack. How are you gonna do that? We got these babies coming. Girl, have you got paid yet for your job? Them babies ain't about to come tomorrow, next week, not even next month. You know, twins can come early. Yeah, that's true. How far along are you? And that skit with Mike talking to Greg and the investor, his accountant or something, I can't even remember. Anyway, Mike told them about the sugar pack. He almost had them until they found out there were no pharmacological studies that backs it up. So they told him to get that. Wait till y'all find out he using a shade tree chemist that he met at CVS. You definitely don't want to give it to Greg. Or Greg talking about he know this guy that used a sledgehammer at the gas station. He didn't have such a good experience. That's because you didn't have nobody to use it on. But you found out it still worked. Trill skit. That man done took his baby mama to Pound Town again. You ain't ish. I really hope Melissa finds out. That way Deuce can take care of you. Because he ain't gonna have that. Then again, Melissa might slap you like your baby mama did. She knocked you out so hard you ran to Melissa's house. Get mad at her. She was concerned. But anyway, he told his baby mama to take a plan B. She said she is not. So we already know what's getting ready to happen. She gonna be pregnant. She probably gonna tell Melissa if the streets don't say it first. And all them Hope, Faith, and Destiny skip. They're exhausting. We all know Hope and Faith is scared. Well, Hope decides to play sick today. Her mama let both of them stay home from school. While they at the crib doing TikToks, Destiny's getting acquainted with everybody on her first day. She already starting drama. She got up there, introduced herself with attitude. One of the girls there said something. Well, her and Destiny went back and forth. The teacher allowed it to go on too far. She got sent down to the front office. Principal talked to her. Then the cool teacher talked to her. She told her she been there, done that. She needed to clean up her attitude. You better, girl, because you done already made it to skip land.